everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about lippies, all affordable from the drugstore and specifically matte. I am including traditional lipstick tubes. I'm going to be talking about liquid lipsticks. I have a few different options like crayons, chubby balms. Anyway, guys, I have a few items and definitely some thoughts. So if you'd like to see what I consider, my opinion, best and very worst matte lippies at the drugstore, then keep watching. I have just pulled from my makeup collection the matte lippies that I have from the drugstore. This is not every single matte option, but I do have quite a few choices for you. First, let's talk about something that I absolutely love. These are the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balms. They have discontinued some of the shades, and I am so sad because I just feel like the more options, the better. These smell amazing. They smell like mint. They are very, very buttery when you put them on. I have the shades Sultry, which I am going to highly recommend to you guys. It is absolutely incredible. It's like a mauve color. Then I have the shade Standout, which is a classic red, and then a little bit more of a warm cranberry red in the shade Fiery. These are good. They are strongly scented though. If you do not like scents at all, or if mint is not your thing, you're not gonna like these, but I just really appreciate how these apply. It's a twist up the bottom and they're just that chubby balm. I feel like they're convenient. The caps stay on and the product itself is just not drying. It absolutely stays on your lips for a good amount of time, several hours. It wears off evenly. It does not settle into the fine lines in your lips, does not pill up at all. Very, very comfortable, especially for that like fully matte look that it gives your lips. All right, some lippies I do not like actually come from Wet n Wild. There have been a couple of shades that I have really enjoyed, and I've had to top these with glosses. I've made them work because the color selection is amazing and the price is on point. These are only a couple dollars, and I just feel like everyone talks about these. They dupe some high-end colors like this one in Sugar Plum Fairy is a total dupe in color for Max Rebel in my opinion. This is Don't Blink Pink. These are too drying for me. They're too thick. They're really hard to work with. They are not very forgiving on the lips, and they're just drying over time. Not even over time. Once you get them on your mouth, they feel dry. So I just can't quite get past that, even though I love the price, I love the color selection, I just cannot get into this formula. All right, something that I do really love, these are the matte lipsticks from Maybelline. They actually just came out with a whole new line of nudes, and they have a totally different colored cap. They're just a nude cap. I don't have any of those yet. I just have the ones that they originally launched. I think it was in 2016. These are amazing. They're a little bit thicker on the lips, so you feel them for sure. But they have that buttery formula, kind of like these from Revlon that I really enjoy. These are not scented the same though. These have, if you've ever smelled a Maybelline lipstick, they smell like makeup, like chemicals. So that's not amazing. This is in the shade Touch of Spice. It doesn't take much to get a full opacity from these lipsticks. You don't have to go back and forth. You go once around your lips and you have got something awesome. So that's another reason I like these. This one is in Lust for Blush. Lust for Blush, a really gorgeous mauvey pink. I think is gonna look good on everyone. Then we have Siren in Scarlet, which is a beautiful red. So these are just really, really nice. I have a hard time like saying anything bad about these other than the scent maybe. This one is in Divine Wine. I feel like these are consistent across the board. They're opaque, they're non-drying, they feel very buttery, very creamy on the lips. This is another one that's a little bit more matte. This is not a demi matte, this is matte. And I feel like they just have a great selection. If you are looking for a great color selection in a creamy, matte, comfortable formula, definitely check out the mattes from Maybelline. They are some of my favorite. Okay, I feel like I've been talking about mattes for a long time, so let's talk about a demi matte. These are the Katy Kat matte lipsticks from CoverGirl. I do have a problem with the packaging. I do have to say right off the bat, this white cap gets so dirty, it's crazy, and I have a really hard time reaching for something that looks grimy, so I don't really like that, but These lipsticks aren't bad. They have it's a waxy scent. I definitely don't feel them being drying in the slightest, and they definitely have a little bit more of a sheen to them, and then you can see it kind of satiny on the lips when you move. So these are really nice. These are in the shade Kitty Purry, this a little bit lighter kind of mid-tone purple, which is really pretty. Cat Call, which is this one right here. So cute. I love that one in the summertime. And then Crimson Cat is this little bit more red. These are great if you're wanting a lipstick in a lipstick tube and a demi matte finish. You have to be careful of the smell. You have to watch out for the packaging. But other than that, I feel like these are pretty dang good. All right, now let's talk about something I hate. I really do. This is from the Rimmel line. So this is the only one lipstick, and guys, it's awful. It is so drying. It is so weird. It flakes off the lips. It pills up. It's strange on the corner of your mouth. It's just really bad. This one is in the shade The Matte Factor. I don't like it. It's a pretty color. I love their original, the only one. They're a little bit more glossy. They're really, really pretty. The scent though, again, guys, it smells like cherry medicine. It's not good. I don't like it, but I don't enjoy this formula either. I just think it wears terribly. It's just a hot mess. I cannot recommend it. Okay, one that I feel like is pretty good, it's not amazing, are these. This is actually what I'm wearing today. These are the NYX matte lipsticks. So many people love these. They're not my favorite. They're not the worst. They're very, very thick going on the lips, and you definitely feel them on your mouth. They're a little less creamy, but they're definitely not bad. They're just not my favorite. This one is in the shade Natural. This is the one I'm wearing today. Super pretty. It is a very natural pink. I feel like it's gonna flatter everyone and go with any look. And then the brighter one is in Sweet Pink. This is another one that has an amazing color selection, especially if you go to Ulta. So I do appreciate that. This one is slightly more demi-matte, I would say. It's not completely matte. This doesn't wear off terribly. It doesn't pill up. It just is not the most comfortable. It kind of tugs a little bit going on, not as soft and creamy as I like. It's just not the best I've tried. Since we are on the topic of NYX and in that brand already, let's go ahead and talk about their lip creams. These are their soft matte lip creams. I think you guys are gonna be surprised. I don't like these. I don't. I just feel like they're not easy to work with. I feel like they bleed outside your lip line. I feel like some of them are patchy. They're not consistent across the board. I feel like over time on your lips, they just wear down kind of funky, unevenly. They bleed like crazy. I think that's my main problem I have with them. People absolutely swear by these. I feel like you guys are throwing tomatoes at me across the screen, but guys, I cannot like these. No matter how many I buy, no matter how many times I try these, I cannot like them. I cannot love them. I feel like I just keep buying them because I'm like, everybody loves these. They've got to be good. Come on. I can't get into these, and I am so sad because the selection's amazing. The light one, these are all named after, I think, cities around the world. This one is Istanbul, sorry guys if I'm not pronouncing these correctly. This one, Addis Ababa, I think is how you say that one, is one that I've actually purchased a couple of just because I felt like the first one something was wrong with it. It was so streaky. The second one was also that way. So I think it's just the inconsistency in this line. And then this dark one is Prague. They're all absolutely beautiful colors. I don't want to stain my hand, so I'm not going to swatch Monte Carlo, a gorgeous red. I have nothing against the colors. It's just the formula. If you guys have a good way of wearing these, if you guys have had luck with them, will you let me know in the comments how you wear these? Because I want to love them. I love the color selection. I just cannot figure out this formula. One that I do really like is by L'Oreal. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. This one is a very, very nice applicator. It's a little bit more of a teardrop. It has a little hole in the middle so that the product pools up inside. This one has a lot more sweet scent, less chemical, more fruity. Again, don't love it, but these are so much creamier. These are not matte. These are definitely like a little bit more glossy. I would even have a hard time saying this is demi-matte. It's like a high shine demi-matte, if that makes any sense. It's on the glossy side of demi-matte. So these are beautiful. I feel like they are so opaque, so creamy, comfortable on the lips. These do feather a little, so you do have to be careful, but I feel like it's pretty. I've had a couple of these actually. I lost one of them. Did I tell you the color? This one's Rouge Envy. It's beautiful, guys. I really do enjoy it. The only thing is it gets kind of thick right on the inside part of your mouth, and that is a little bit of a problem. I feel like you have to do the finger trick and get this kind of the goopiness on the inside of your lips. So you know what I mean? It's thick. It's a thicker product. You have to really clean up around it. But once it's on, don't apply too much. It's really beautiful. We are almost done. We have one more. These are good. Okay, these are the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. I like these. They smell strongly of cherries. Not good. I just don't like these scents, guys. I say vanilla, mint, or nothing. Those are the ones I prefer. This one is in the shade Devotion, and it's a little bit more of a warm pink. Not my typical color, but it is beautiful. I've been wearing it. Then this one is in the shade Rouge. These are nice. These are a lot thinner than the L'Oreal ones. So if you're looking for something a lot more thin, this one is another demi matte finish. These are comfortable. I like these. The scent is offensive, like a lot of these are, but I kind of have to just realize I'm gonna get that. So I try to move past the scent, but these are really pretty. I do not have a hard time with these. Some people say they're too sheer. They are a little bit more sheer, for sure, and I don't feel like they're too sheer. Some people say, I see my lips underneath. I see the color of my lips shining through. I don't have that. Personally, my lips aren't super pigmented, but this is definitely more of a thin, creamy consistency, not a thin, watery consistency. If you guys stayed with me through the whole time, thank you. This video is so long. If you stuck it out with me to the very bitter end, leave me a lipstick emoji in the comments below, just so I know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on these products. What is your opinion? What has been your experience? Do you have another way of wearing these? Maybe if I didn't like it, what's your trick? Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you like best and worst videos. I would love to do more of them, especially from the drugstore. I have a lot of drugstore in my collection. Have a great day, you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.